Stephen. And before I ask Brenda to say a couple of words, I want to shout out Hannah Khan from my office, who's been the main point person on this. Hannah has been the lead on all things housing in her work in the policy office, so thank you, Hannah. All right, next I want to ask Brenda Clement, the Director of Housing Works Rhode Island, to share her thoughts.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for the opportunity to come and talk today about housing, and working with this team has been great. The mayor probably will remember about 5 years ago at our Fact Book event, we had then Professor Matt Desmond here in Providence to talk about his book, Evicted. And this was well before the pandemic. We knew that right to counsel and eviction was a major problem in our country well before the pandemic. The pandemic has just made it worse, quite frankly. And also as our housing crisis has continued to escalate and vacancy rates are at an incredibly all-time low in the state, the market has tightened even more, making it even more critical that residents and landlords all come together to work on solutions. As Steve has said, we know we've got proof of concept now, right, from this early investment. We know that bringing people together to talk together, to work out some solutions. We know that landlords have rights, tenants have rights, but let's be fair, we're all neighbors together. We need to work together to make sure that we can address the issues, try to keep people housed safely as if we can, try to address the needs of landlords if we can as well too. But more importantly, as our fact book has consistently shown, over a third of Rhode Islanders are cost burdened. They're spending more than a third of their income. We simply do not have enough supply, and we have to build more. Providence is stepping up and doing more, but Providence needs to do more too, and I know the council members agree with me on that as well too. My own community in Pawtucket needs to do more. Every community needs to step up and look for opportunities to create and build more, both rental and home ownership opportunities. And then maybe at that point in time, we will not be talking about the eviction numbers that we're talking about. We'll not be talking about the thousands of people that are cost burdened. We are all neighbors. It drives me crazy when I think about it that just at the height of the pandemic, the people who our law students are seeing at the help desk were essential workers. These are people who are watching us in nursing home, our grandparents in nursing homes, and watching our children at daycare, taking care of us when we're sick in the hospitals. Why don't they deserve a decent place to lay their head at night? And that's what we have to continue to address together as well too, and look forward to being the data partner on this team, but also working with all of our partners to continue to advocate. We know as housing advocates that the path to economic opportunity begins at your front door, and everybody needs that safe place to get up from every day. Thank you.